Distinctive shape, and hopefully we'll hear the sound of an RAF CH-47 Chinook. As the aircraft runs in approximately 150 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cameras at the ready for the first manoeuvre, which is the nose over 450. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give a big cheer and a big wave for the 2015 Royal Air Force Chinook display team. Spiraling down from that nose over 450, the aircraft's going to position to crowd left and it's going to carry out a pedal turn. The pedal turn is very similar to a stall turn in fixed wing terms. So unlike a conventional helicopter, the Chinook uses a different method of changing the attitude and speed of the aircraft. This is called differential collective pitch. Essentially, you change the lift difference between the two heads, which changes the desired attitude. The next manoeuvre is an up and down manoeuvre. We call it the roller coaster, and this will expertly demonstrate the differential collective pitch we've just been talking about. So Brett will pull back on the cyclic, increasing the lift on the front head, decreasing the lift on the aft head, pitching the aircraft up. Now pushing forward on the cyclic stick, decreasing the lift on the front head, increasing on the aft head, achieving the desired attitude you see now. So a lot of the manoeuvres we do in this display are just to show off the performance of the aircraft. They're not necessarily operationally relevant to the aircraft. However, after this next wing over, the next manoeuvre, which is my favourite manoeuvre of the aircraft, is what we call the nose down 270 quick stop. Like I said, it's got operational context. It's what we use to stop the aircraft going from approximately 120 miles an hour like it is now to zero in the area of about a football pitch. Nicely in the hover. Brett's now going to pull up on the collective and maintain his position in front of you, carrying out what we call the Gorney. The Gorney is named after a base in Bosnia where the Chinook crews used to show off to the other helicopter crews their excessive power. Once he's at the top of the Gorney, approximately 1,000 feet, he's going to get the nose down and perform a spiral descent. So as I said before, not only have we got two pilots sat in the front of the aircraft, we've also got a poor crewman down the back, strapped in on a tether, stood up through most of the display. He spends most of the display at the front door, where there's less factors and forces acting on him. Right about now, Ben will be unclipping himself and sprinting his way down the back end of the cabin to get ready for the next manoeuvre, the crowd wave. So after another linking wing over, Brett will carry out another quick stop and you'll see the ramp come down. Okay, looking at the 6 o'clock of the aircraft then. Ramp is down. Hopefully you should see Sergeant Ben Howard with a big day-glow hand. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, give them a wave as they pass down the crowd line. During this part of the display, if you look very closely, you can see 2 of our 3 underslung load hooks. The 2 hooks you can see can carry 5 tons, and the one that's in the middle of the aircraft currently stowed away can carry 11.3 tons. Not only can we take external loads, we can take heavy internal loads with an all-up mass up to 24.5 tons. Currently the aircraft will weigh approximately 14 tons, so around 12 family cars. The power and load capacity of the Chinook made it the ideal workhorse of the RAF support helicopter fleet during recent campaigns such as Operation Telik in Iraq and Operation Herrick in Afghanistan. After this 360 spiral from the nose over, the crew are going to position to crowd center and carry out what we call a 360-degree offset wing over. It's a good opportunity to get several angles for your photographs, and also, if we're lucky, we'll get some of that distinctive Chinook blade slap that we all know and love. Position is crowd left. The crew are going to perform another nose over 180 to position for running landing. The running landing is what we use in a power limited situation. So it reduces the load on the engines, allowing us to carry out a safe landing with an engine failure or similar power restriction. So they're going to line up on the runway and aim to touch down the back wheels at approximately 60 knots ground speed and run past us left to right. There's two variations we carry out in training. The unrestricted, as you're going to see now, which is a relatively fast running landing, and the restricted, which we touch on at almost 0 ground speed. If you look closely in the right hand though, you can see Sergeant Ben Howard giving you a wave, slightly smaller hand this time. And another unique capability of this helicopter, due to its undercarriage configuration, is the fact that it can reverse down the runway on just its back wheels. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the crew can see you now. They're going to perform a bow, so give them a big wave and a big cheer. And as the aircraft turns off its lights and performs the over-shoulder departure, I'd like to thank you for watching today, and hopefully we'll see you at an air show soon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 2015 Royal Air Force Chinook display team.
Well, thank you, Andy Caldwell. Really outstanding display. One of the most popular displays on the UK circuit, that's for sure. And we were just commenting behind you just how nimble and agile that machine is. You make it look like a dinky toy.
Yes, George, I think that's why we've got such a large following. I think most people don't really expect such a big bit of kit to be able to carry out the manoeuvres it does.
Yeah, really, really impressive, and well done to the entire crew there. It just gets better and better, and I think Brett has just added a little bit of zest and pizzazz to what was already a very, very good display. So thank you very much for leading us through that, and of course these guys, again, you know, giving up their weekend time to come and entertain us, and I think hopefully they're enjoying it as much as you are. So we're going to change the scenario just a little bit in a moment, and we're going to return to the sound of jet. And if you look across the runway there, you'll see the sleek and very beautiful lines of one of Britain's finest jets, the Hunter. It's in the hands of Chris Heames, who you saw flying in that a little bit earlier on. And